Your perfect vacation touring Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. Punta Cana, located in the easternmost tip of the Dominican Republic, is right at the junction between two bodies of water, the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. Known as one of the Caribbean region's longest white sand coastlines, with swaying coconut palms from the northern tip of Uvero Alto to the southern tip of Cap Cana, boutique hideaways and many all-inclusive resorts that offer all the comforts of a relaxing beachfront getaway. Punta Cana is great for deep sea fishing or diving for underwater life and shipwrecks. It's also a golfer's paradise with 10 courses located all along the strip, a seaside escape with luxurious marinas, fine dining, and some of the country's top spas. Welcome to Jari Caribbean, where we explore the rich cultures of the Caribbean, the tropical adventurous Caribbean lifestyle, plus the natural beauty of the region. Please like and subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell for our future videos as we explore hidden gems throughout the Caribbean from one island to the next. After Santo Domingo, Punta Cana is the most visited city in the Dominican Republic, and there is no question as to why. The heart of the city is filled with life and is surrounded by the best beaches you will ever experience. What's the best time to visit Punta Cana? If you want to visit Punta Cana for the people and the festivities, then the best time to go is during the carnival period, which is actually celebrated throughout the entire month of February, with festivities coming to climax around Independence Day on February 27th. Punta Cana and other cities are a hive of activity around this time. You will for sure find an activity that suits your type. If you're more a nature lover, then the time for you is going to be around mid-January to mid-March, when the North Atlantic humpback whales visit the waters around the island, and when the flora is at the height of its beauty. Let's take a tour through Punta Cana. You can start with Macaw Beach and then try one of the zip line courses, sail to Isla Saona, hike to Hoyo Azul, explore Dominican history at Altos de Chavón, and visit the magical lagoons of the Indigenas Ecological Park, and finish inside a cave nightclub where you can dance the night away from electrified hard rock to sensory Leservona. I hope you're ready to enjoy the crystal clear waters and white sands of the famous Bavaro Beach or Galina Beach, both of which are located next to each other. If you just want to be lazy, just relax and soak in the sun and take an occasional swim in the crystal clear waters. If you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, there are a few water activities you can try. There's a Punta Cana Aqua Park, which features slides, a high dive platform, and even a zip line over the water. Or you can check out Ocean Adventures, which has a host of water activities you will definitely enjoy. There, you can swim with the dolphins, sail on open waters, or enjoy a spa day. There is also a pirate adventure, great for kids and families, where you search for a pirate treasure map that will lead you to Shark and Ray Island and explore the awesome coral reef. But beware of the Revel pirate attacks. By far, one of the best places for you to visit is the Parque Nacional Cotubanamá. It is one of the most precious national treasures on the east coast of the Dominican Republic and one of the most popular tourist attractions for visitors. Cotubanama National Park sports the clearest waters and most diverse marine life, with one of the most visited natural sites being the natural pool, which, as the name suggests, is an enormous pool filled with aquamarine water as clear as glass. The shipwrecks underneath are popular diving sites, and with the park also encompassing Saona and Catalina Islands, it's no wonder it is bound to be a UNESCO heritage site. Punta Cana also has a ton of full-day and half-day activities. For example, there are several day trips on the water to Saona Island just off the coast of Punta Cana, where you can experience a more isolated beach experience and other water activities. There's also the Monkeyland and the Plantation Safari Tour, which, as the name suggests, allows you to interact with these lovely animals, as well as the beautiful flora of Punta Cana, or visit the Hacienda Tuko Adventure Park, which has a thrilling zipline adventure through the natural ecosystem, as well as a unique off-the-road buggy experience to ensure you get all the adrenaline you need. Let's now explore the natural wonders of Punta Cana. There are many wonders around Punta Cana. The most notable is probably Hoyo Azul, or Blue Hole, which is about 20 minutes outside the city and boasts the most spectacular turquoise waters you will ever see. Tucked inside skate park and surrounded by lush rainforests, Hoyo Azul allows for a relaxing swim in natural and cool spring waters in a cavity about 14 meters deep. To get there, you will cross a suspension bridge and hike past a myriad of flora and fauna where you can take in the Dominican Republic and all its natural wonders. A must-see option is the Cave of Wonders. The Cave of Wonders is a truly magical place with fantastic geological formations and underground fresh waters. Considered one of the Dominican Republic's gems, the cave is also filled with hundreds of pictographs made by the ancient Tainos, who was indigenous to the island and inhabited it centuries before the arrival of the Spanish. The cave also has a crystal clear reflective lake, which, because it's underground, which remains perfectly still and iridescent. On your way back from the Cave of Wonders, your next stop should be Altos de Chavón, a spectacular 16th century Mediterranean village sculpted entirely of stone and silts, overlooking the majestic Chavón River. The village sports a Grecian-style outdoor amphitheater and is a delightful place to explore for its charming medieval feel, architecture, a plethora of cigars, clothing, and jewelry shops, fine dining, bars, and so much more. In the center is St. Stanislaus Church, a popular wedding site in the DR, which is unmatched for its views over the river. Montaña Redonda, or Round Mountain Tour, is an unforgettable place, surrounded by nature and countryside to north of Punta Cana. There, you can enjoy a panoramic view where the reflection with the deep blue lagoons combines with the green of the mountains to make a perfect viewscape. If you dare, there is a large swing for you to fly out into the sky and have your feet dangle. At the foot of Round Mountain, there is an emerald coast beach where you can obviously take a swim in the beautiful waters of the Dominican Republic. The Parque Ojos Indigenas is another day trip option if you are looking for a more nature-centric excursion. The park is an ecological nature reserve with no less than 12 lagoons, making it a very attractive day trip from Punta Cana for those who loved some peace and quiet and beautiful natural environments. In no less of 3 of the lagoons, you can swim, and you can also book a tour of half a day as well, making it one of the more flexible options. Also, considering it is relatively close in proximity to Punta Cana. The park is considered one of Punta Cana's hidden gems and is open from sunrise to sunset for guided and unguided tours. Finally, one of the most relaxing day trips in Punta Cana is an excursion to the nearby Higuey. This is the closest major city near Punta Cana, but it still takes a while to get there. If you decide to make this trip, you will get to see many of the beautiful sights of Higuey, including the Basilica de la Altagracia. It is probably the biggest attraction of the city, and with the right reasons. In addition to the local market, it is worth a visit, while travelers who are interested in making rum should visit the rum factory. The nightlife in Punta Cana. The nightlife in Punta Cana is off the chain. This city has activities for all the budget rangers and has something for all the different types of tastes and environments, offering multiple genres of music, bars, and clubs in different locations of the city. To start off, Cocobongo has a large number of live shows, which makes this the place to be odd. The show is filled with acrobats and professional artists fully engaged in performance and lasts for about 3 or 4 hours. It is combined with the best modern music and videos between performances. You can also enjoy a great concert with dancers and gymnasts, but with delicious snacks and good cocktails too. If something a little less expensive and spectacular is your taste, then visit Oro nightclub, which is considered one of the best nightclubs in the Dominican Republic. Oro has a 2-level space of over 14,000 square feet. It's noted for its show lighting, perfect sound, and infinitive edge bar. You will enjoy all types of music you like: Dominican salsa, bachata, or trap music, even hip-hop, reggae, and tech house. The Kibar Show Disco and Casino is also a good option if you're into a more upbeat experience. Kibar is famous for hosting the best nights with amazing international DJs. Urban beats, Dominican music like merengue, salsa, and bachata will make you vibrate all night until dawn. If bar hopping is more your type of night, then you should go to Abendia Barcelio, which is littered with not only bars, but other patrons moving up and down the always busy street. Check out bars like Coconut Bar and Palazzo Sports Bar if you want something more laid back. Palazzo Sport Bar is right next to a football or a soccer turf, so if you're brave enough, go and play a game when you're not in the straightest of minds. Finally, for a more dining experience, Noah is famed for being the best restaurant in Punta Cana. Nothing but great reviews can be heard about its seafood platter and quality service. For a more upscale experience, then La Cava Kitchen and Bar is definitely for you. It is away from the intense bustle of the other places in Punta Cana and hence offers a more private atmosphere with obviously amazing food. There is also Playa Blanca restaurant, which is right on the beach, giving a more romantic quality. And if you're truly into local cuisine, La Taberna de Pepe is cheaper and an amazing option. If you're enjoying this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. To be notified of our next video, please click the notification bell. And let's explore and enjoy the Caribbean islands together. Hidden gems of Punta Cana. Though nothing in Punta Cana is truly hidden, there are a couple places not on the conventional travel list you should probably check out, especially if you're feeling more adventurous. The first is the local Bavaro Beach Flea Market, which is filled with local artisans, souvenirs, food, music, and authentic Dominican Republic atmosphere. Use it as a place not only to mingle, but to get those gifts for going back home as well. For a day trip, take a horseback ride to Salto El Limon, one of the most unique activities. is taking a jungle trek in Samana, El Limon Waterfall. In the middle of the Samana Peninsula, the Salto El Limon Lemon Waterfall, a 170 feet cascade of falls into a swimming hole. The 1.5 mile or 2.5 kilometer trek to get there can be made on foot for those physically fit or on a horseback. This is quite far from Punta Cana, however, so if you're looking for a waterfall much closer, but maybe not as majestic, is the Leaping Jalda, which is also still majestic in its own right. If you want a much more solitary beach experience, then it is well worth it to go to Playa Arriba, north of Punta Cana. Tourists do not typically go this far north, so you will have a much more quiet experience. But the beach and the waters are still spectacular. It is also just outside the northern town of La Habila, which has a hotel, restaurants, and some tours for those who do not make it that far, all of which is right next to a lookout of the ocean. If you want to have an isolated experience, check it out. What not to do while visiting Punta Cana. In our previous video, a week tour in Santo Domingo, we outlined several things not to do while in the DR. Click the link at the bottom of this video for an extensive list of what not to do while visiting the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is full of adventures and has a vast array of fun activities to enjoy. Check our website at gyri.com if you want more details about the Dominican Republic, and stay in tune for more articles about the other Caribbean countries. Did you know Punta Cana is a part of La Hispaniola, which is a big island that the Dominican Republic and Haiti share? It is on the eastern coast of La Hispaniola and is a wide area that covers several beaches and little towns. You'll often hear them all described as just Punta Cana, but no, it's a lot of ground to cover. The name Punta Cana in Spanish means tips of white palms. The Punta Cana we know today was once called Drunkard's Point and was only developed just over the last 52 years. In 1969, what is now Punta Cana was just 30 square miles of undeveloped, impenetrable bush that stretched for 5 miles until Frank Revenieri, Ted Keel, and 40 other investors created the island's first resort and has now become the country's most important tourism region. If there are attractions or things to see or do in and around Punta Cana that you think should have been included in this video and is not, please let us know in your comments below. We would love to hear from you. Please share your thoughts on the content of this video and suggest topics you would like to see us cover. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share our channel with others, and turn on the notification bell for our next video as we explore the Caribbean together. Visit gyri.com or click the link in the description below to download our latest free Caribbean recipe or subscribe to our blog. Thanks again. See you next time.